Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack, and we have another case of a content creator getting the platform. But in this case, it's not the payment processors, it's Patreon. You know, Subscriber started based on an alternative to Patreon because Patreon also, while there is truth that they're also having issues with the payment processors, the fact is this fucking corporation, they they let in a lot of DEI activists. So many of them. And one of their TOS that they, at this point, I think, yeah, it's laughable that people are still using Patreon. And yeah, I know people realize it as long as they manage to hide it well. Because look at this shit. So in the terms of service, depending on what you are doing outside of the platform, the terms of service tell you, hey, you do something that infringe the standards of the platform, all of those terms, yeah, and you infringe one of those, yeah, you will get banned. You're getting banned. But Patreon went as far as, hey, what you're doing outside of the platform. And you, motherfucker, you're not going to watch over me. Go fuck yourself. That's why subscribers exist for a reason. So this one is Kohari one, the one that got the plan for. My Patreon page was removed without prior notification. I lost access to my account along with years of work. My supporters are my main source of income, including all funds. So, for context, I had been previously warned of their website and via email that my account was in violation of community guidelines back in November of 2023. My page had clearly stated that all the characters depicted in my artworks are consenting adults. In fact, it's just fucking fiction, man. It's a work of fiction. You don't even need to go that far with all of that. It's simply by saying it's fiction. Not real life people. Well, we have seen one of those recycled rock moments. But let's continue. During the time, my Patreon hadn't been taken down and I was given the chance to remove the violating post before I was able to continue posting as usual. Yeah, the email here, the guidelines because this Ina schoolgirls, school uniform. Yeah, they had so much fucking problems with all of this content. They have a hard on with fictional content, especially if it's not safe for work. So I was advised that their guidelines apply equally to off-platform activities, that their main issue was in the title of posts that they do not allow explicit mention of school. Unless I change the title of the post, then I wouldn't have to remove them. But yeah, to off-platform. That's the main problem. Also, this guy fucked up. This artist fucked up in not having another backup plan. This is something also I have seen from other content creators. I was watching one of those from Spain where he is from the anti-work route. The problem with that guy is that yeah, he said too much on YouTube and he got demonetized. But he said, "Oh, I'm going to call on my lawyers. I'm not going to let this one slide. I'm going to fight YouTube. They are they are messing with my source of income." That's the thing. That's why you need to have a backup plan every single time. Back in the day, people would say, "Yeah, I will do an entire YouTube career and cash out," just like that guy from Kingstar and many other content creators. PewDiePie being one of those. But you know why nowadays is not the case? It cannot be possible because how all the censorship that has been happening by this fucking demoniac, diabolic agenda, the globalist agenda, pushing censorship of everything and redefining words to enslave everyone. Yeah, they did it slowly but steady, and we are seeing the results of that. And yeah, those content creators, they should have other backups primarily because of this shit. As a plan B is always important because if you're losing everything, he said the source of income, and at least open a subscriber. Yeah, Romanian B has posted stuff there, especially he's making a hentai, well, 18 plus game with the style inspired by hentai. Situation suck in Elysium, it's called. But we'll continue on. I was also given a list of pixel argos that I needed to remove. So yeah, even though it's his Pixel account, at that point, yeah, the ones that already pay or keep paying in Patreon, even if they demanded, oh, you remove it from here, no, you cannot have it even there. They love to politicize and politicize. They love to watch, like Big Brother, what you are doing. That's why this is my main beef with Patreon. This is my main problem with a platform like this, with such a toxic TOS like this. So continue on. Many of which were not safe for work and did not have not safe for work variations. They even included safe for work pieces that I have drawn from before I started my Patreon. Yeah, even you have to delete the past. We cannot allow you to have the past stuff. Hey, you're just like with modern video games where they push all these fucking always connected and always activated updates. Oh boy. Since then, I had made sure to pay close attention to the title and things on my posts as not to violate guidelines further. The posts and my recent violations included characters that I have been drawing even before my violation from 2023 in the exact same style and proportions that patrons seemed to not have any issues with back then as I had worked with their trust accepted. Yeah, you do not trust them, man. No, you do not trust them. The only thing they do is that, for example, when law enforcement goes to your house without an order and they want to check what you have, and they're going to see whether it is for stealing stuff or using something against you, even though what they're doing is obviously legal if they're not actually having an order, a search warrant, as how they call it in the US. Yeah, I think it was stupid because they will see, oh, even if we struck this person, yeah, they say that fucking thousand thing was thinking, and they did something like, "Oh, we're going to strike him with this, and he is going to reach to us, and we're going to wait what open and what is actually outside, just so we can fuck him up." And even you know what? Some actually, I have seen some other artists do the double account with a different name, primarily because of shit like this. Probably because I think even in Japan, Japanese artists have done this because yeah, if they want to work in the anime industry or selling serialized manga, yeah, even the optics are played at the end. You know, it's just stupid in my opinion. Well, considering all of this is fiction, but this is Patreon in this case. This is a Western platform. Ah man, and to make sure that all violating posts had been removed. As a flat-chested adult woman myself, it's extremely discouraging to see the way adult characters with similar petite characters are being treated. Oh, so it's a she. Excuse me there. Yeah, it's my bad. I call it this artist a guy. Yeah, it's a she. But still, I'm not taking back what I said about having a second plan. Primarily because of shit like this. Yeah, this is a way of these fucking platforms. And well, at least this artist said it opened a Pixie fan books. But well, it's also that platform is having issues. So yeah, there you have it. Another artist getting the platform, but it's not for payment processors. It's because no, even if they say payment processors better, no. Even if you are drawing something wholesome, they are going to deem that as problematic. It has been like that with Patreon. It's a biased platform. But that's it. Thanks for watching and please take care.